Hello, for today's episode, we're here in Salado for the annual Scottish Highland Clan Gathering. They do this every year in the autumn, and it's just a whole day. No, it's actually a weekend event starting Friday evening. But the whole day I'm gonna show you games and different activities during this weekend event with the Scottish Highland Gathering. So come join me and have fun. This is such a treat because I love to read romance novels, especially Julie Garwood, Jude Devereux, and Judith McNaught, but especially Julie Garwood. And they're really, and if you're a big fan of Outlander, the story begins in Scotland, in the Highlands. I forgot his last name. Jamie Fraser. So we're gonna look for Clan Fraser here in their gathering, but I'm gonna show you different clans here in Salado for their annual Scottish Highland event. Come join me. You can still hear some of the bagpipes in the background, but let's go over to the other side and check out the shops and stores they have for sale. It's really interesting. It's all related to Scottish and Celtic culture. Those are jewelries made with Celtic design. This store is really unique. I'm going to show you something. That one. It looks like a horn or something. I don't know if they drink from it or if it's just decoration for the household, but it's really unique. They also have a knives store where they make knives and sharpen knives and do custom work on knives. So that's interesting. Nile City Knives. And they sold this earring that looks like the logo of that TV series Charmed. They also sold leatherworks with vibrant colors for journals and notebooks. But let's move on and check out the clans. First clan is Clan McIntyre, just like Joe McIntyre of New Kids on the Block. I'm kidding. Joke. Don't take it seriously. These are the different spellings of their names, and that's their colored tartan. And these are just members of the Clan McIntyre in Texas. Let's go over to Clan MacLeod. That's the color of their tartan, yellow, black, and red. And they have this nice poster, a huge poster with their history. Okay, they have a fairly large booth, and I think if you're related to them, they want you to join their association, which is good. So yeah, you can sign up there. And this is a map of the Highland clans back in the day. It's a rather large map with lots of clans and communities in the Scottish area. So let's check out this Clan Douglas. This gentleman was kind enough to pose for me wearing his kilt. Okay. Thank you. So this is Clan Macduff. Macduff. Those are the surnames that belong to Clan Macduff. And those are the historical buildings associated to their clan. A clan is like a small county or a community, and if you're Filipino, it's like a barangay. This is Clan McClellan, and that's their insignia on your right, and the colors of their tartan on your left. So if you go to today's event, they have activities for kids like a stamp book for each clan. So kids are encouraged to go to different tents and ask questions with the members of the associations, and then they get a stamp. This clan is called Sinclair Clan, and if you read Julie Garwood's novels, this was highly featured in her novels, so I got a little excited when I saw the Clan Sinclair tent. But we're gonna go over and check Clan Dunn, Dunn. It was a busy tent today, so we're just gonna go over to Clan Keith, Keith. Those are the family names listed under Clan Keith. So basically, you can still have your own family name, but you swear fealty to them.
Me too. I didn't see much.
This one is Clan McKay, and this clan was also featured in one of Julie Garwood's novels, I believe, Not the Bride. Next clan is House Gordon. I love the color, lots of yellow. No one was there in their booth though, so I moved on to Clan Gregor. Okay, established in 1909. And then we have Clan Graham, like the crackers. If you go to England, there's a famous Graham crackers called Walkers. This is Clan Elliot, and I didn't know Elliot was a Scottish family name, but that's the color of their tartan. I love the blue and reds. And we are here in Clan Watson. Okay, that's their social media link and their website link if you want to join. Watson also has a lot of surnames under them. And Emma Watson, the actress from the Harry Potter movie series, is a descendant of their clan. So this is Clan Ross. I met a gentleman, a member of Clan Ross today, and he was kind enough to show me their booth, their tent, and he's gonna play a song for me.
See, this is how you practice bagpipes. I don't have my bagpipes here.
Waiting for somebody to not be strong enough and to let it slip. And then you had a vicious dog inside of that turtle formation, and it busted it up quick.
Job opportunity. Down there and turn the guys.
We lived in Maryland for about 35 years, and Maryland State Sport is jousting. But they don't do it like the English and the Scottish.
There you go. Let me see. How does it go? There you go.
Thank you. So let's check out the last but not the least. It's my favorite clan, the Clan Buchanan. That's their insignia, and this is their tartan colors. Let's go inside their booth. They have all sorts of memorabilia inside their booth. Those are like their fighting equipment. As I mentioned, I love to read books, and growing up in the Philippines, I love to read all kinds of books. But as a teenager in an all-girls Catholic high school, I love to read historical novels. The best part about reading is that your imagination can take you to different places. And one place is the Scottish Highlands. So I'm here in the Clan Buchanan tent, and I'm really excited because if you read a lot of Julie Garwood novels, and she's a writer for historical romance. If you read a lot of her novels, Buchanan is a popular name in her novels because it started off a series. Clan Buchanan, she writes about I think they call it the laird, or the leader of the Clan Buchanan, and how he married his wife, who was a British English bride. So as soon as I saw this tent, Clan Buchanan, I just got really happy and excited because I read books written about this clan. It's a fictional novel. It's written by Julie Garwood. I'm still looking for Clan Fraser to represent Outlander, but I don't think they have one for this year. So behind me is one of the Highland games they're playing today. It's part of their tradition. It's called the K-bird toss. Basically, this man in a purple shirt and their kilt, K-I-L-T, that's a traditional costume for the Highland people. They're gonna lift, it looks like a big log, and they're gonna toss it in the air, and the yellow part has to face the opposite direction. So let's see another contestant. So apparently he has to lift it, and it has to like make a loop in the air. This next contestant is gonna try the same thing. They have to throw it in the air, and it has to make a circle or a loop for it to land, for the yellow part to land on the opposite side. It looks really difficult, you guys. So let's check out another game. This is a different game. I wasn't able to ask questions with the athletes or some of the other contestants, but they're supposed to throw that over that beam. Here's another person who did it successfully. Yay! I don't know the name of this game, but let's go to another game. This one, he has to throw that as far away as possible. And once he throws it away, they're gonna measure how far it landed. That's them measuring how far it landed.
so proudly we hail. When will we see your lakes again, that fought and died for your ain wee hill and glen, and turned against him proud Edward's armies, and sent them homeward to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain, but we will still rise up and be a nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's armies, and sent them homeward to think again.
1961. Today, clans, pipe and drum bands, athletes, dancers, singers, musicians, sellers of Scottish wares, bakers of shortbread, men in kilts and puppy dogs, and all of us here gathered continued that tradition. And now we take a moment of silence to remember and to thank Mrs. Robertson. These are the clans who are represented in our clan village. Shout out to let us know you are here when your name is called. First, we want to recognize our honored clan for this weekend. To my right, represented here by clan's second vice president and Texas regional director, and today's honorary parade marshal, William McWaters. We call first Clan Buchanan. And now we call the clans present: Baird, Cameron, Morrison, Donald, Donachie, Douglas, Elliott, Farquharson, Gordon, Graham, Grant, Gregor, Gunn, Hay, Henderson, Johnston, Keith, Lamont, Leslie, Lindsay, McDuff, McEwen, McGinnis, McIntyre, Mackay, McIntosh, McLean, McLennan, McLeod, McNeil, McTavish, Ramsey, Ross, Sinclair, Stewart, Sutherland, Watson. Let's hear it for the clans. Also joining us this weekend are the Knights of St. Andrew, the Scottish Society of Dallas, and the Southwest Celtic Music Association. We also want to recognize especially the Scottish American Military Society, who serve as our color guard for today's Parade of Clans and Band, and whose members serve each year as chairman of the Clan Village Committee for the Scottish Gathering. We'd like to thank Salado Police Chief Alan Fields and the Salado police officers for all of their assistance this weekend. We also want to thank the many volunteers who donate their time and talents each year to make this weekend possible. And it takes all year. The Salado Museum and College Park Board of Directors, Museum Executive Director Lynette McCain-Jones, Scottish Gathering Chairman Jason Graham, Museum Office Manager Michelle Melsha, all our committee chairpersons, our many volunteers, the athletic games, dancing, piping, and drumming judges, and the generous support of our patrons and sponsors. Special thanks this year to our premier sponsor, Emil, Jean, Jana, and family, friends of the museum. We remind you that the Salado Museum is a non-profit organization that is supported solely by the generous donations of Brad Kirkpatrick. Thank you for your service. And now we will name the other bands. St. Thomas, a dismissal of the bands before entering the field. Thank you and enjoy the day, and we hope to see you here again next year. Ken, thank you.
In this section of the event, you can look up family history of your surnames, and there's a genealogical society for Bell County, and a few more shops, tent shops in this area over here. And I met the two cutest doggies, two Irish wolfhounds, and a golden retriever. So cute. These are Irish wolfhounds. These are Irish wolfhounds. And on the other side, next to the games, are food trucks, funnel cakes. There's fish and chips and some fried chicken tenders with corn dog in this area.
He has no clue what I'm going to throw at him every time. I just say I'm going to do this, and then there he is, he's up and running. So great to have Colin here. If he didn't live so far away, we would have him more often playing with us. He lives in the beautiful kingdom of Fife, back in Scotland, in a wee town called Cooper. So there you go, all the way from Scotland to be with you at this festival today. Set, if that's okay with everybody. It's still, it's still family friendly, nothing too bad. Let me see if I can find, that's what I'm looking for. So this song is, it's about whiskey. And if you know the chorus or any of the verses, please do. It's in the jar. on my monitor, just the guitar only. Before I do another note, one more round of applause we have to say for Steve here. This is his first time at the Salado Festival. Well, what a great job Steve's doing. He's making us sound the best he can, and it's not an easy job, believe you me. Alright, here we go. Whiskey in the jar. Help us out if you can.
And these are some things for the children to do in today's event.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and those to go. All right hands across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all advance. Retire and pass right shoulders to meet when you set. Ladies.
So that's it for today's episode. It's been a wonderful cultural event for me. This is my first time attending the Scottish Highland Gathering here in Central Texas. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button. Other than that, thank you and have a nice day, you guys.